Hello YouTubers, this is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card, pick a deck kind of reading. Today's question is, how does your person feel about you? Now I know I've done maybe 2 of these before, but I love these kinds of videos, and I know you guys do too, because my first one got like 30,000 views, and the second one is getting a lot of views too. So I decided to make another one because you can always get a different answer, have a different audience, talking too fast, and just go on from there. So what I'm gonna do is deck number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you want to know what kind of deck I'm using, if you want to know how to get into contact with me, or if you want to pop over to my shop, you can check the description box that's down there somewhere. And just want to make sure that this video is recording, because I've done a video earlier. I got halfway through it and I didn't get it recorded. That's a little frustrating, but anyway, if you guys need more time, you can pause the video and I'll be here when you get back. Otherwise, we're going to get into deck number 1, which is the Waite Tarot deck. Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone. That's okay, no big deal. It just means that the reading is for somebody else today. And if you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So what is coming? How does your person feel about you now? How does the seeker's person feel about them? And this is going to be a reading that I like to call evergreen, which means that you can come back and watch it whenever. It'll apply to you whenever you watch it. Doesn't mean that you have to, watch it and then it no longer applies in the future. It will always apply whenever you watch it. How does your person feel about you? How does the seeker's person feel about the seeker? Okay, so Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, really? And we've got also the... That is so much better. Look at that! You can see the cards. Goodness, that's so cool. Anyway, 2 of Wands, and on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. This person seems to have a lot of thoughts about you. They're pondering a lot, because we've got the Knight of Swords, which to me is kind of like somebody who's a little bit irrational, somebody who's not extremely well thought out. They don't plan very well. It's like this person heard something. They heard something, they saw something, and they had a knee-jerk reaction, and it looks like their reaction was anger. I don't really see this person as being a very emotionally tender towards you right now. It's kind of like they're just pondering. It's like they had a reaction, they heard something, they know something, they had a reaction, and it didn't look like it was a very pleasant reaction. Let me see if I can get any closer to these cards, you guys, so that you guys can see them a bit better. Trying to bear with me here, guys. It's probably as good as it's gonna get right now. Anyway, it's that they had some kind of unpleasant realization, and then they had some kind of reaction to what was going on, right? And now they're they're defensive. They're on the take up your arms and go out and fight. They want to fight. They're thinking about fighting. And these are just words, not like they're actually coming after you with a sword. It looks like they've got a lot of words they want to say. But then we've got this here, which to me always means this person's kind of stalling out. They're not taking action. What they're basically doing is just thinking about all of this turmoil that they're in, all of this anger, all of this, like, for some of you, it's hate. That's the word that popped forward, was hate. For some of you, they kind of don't like you. And I don't mean to be I don't like being the person that is the bearer of bad news, but it kind of seems like with the fire and the air flooding the fire, they're not having good positive feelings towards you right now. It's like anger. They want to fight. They got some shit to say, and the fire is flaming. Is fanning. The air is fanning the flames. There we go. And they're just like thinking. This person could be looking at your social media, which would make sense because we've got the Earth here, which to me indicates the World Wide Web. This person could be looking at your social media profiles, seeing things they don't like and getting angry about it, but they're not talking to you about it right now. They're just sitting and observing. So if this person is romantic, it's like, and it's an ex. I feel like this person's an ex. They're watching. These two are also of the spy family. They're watching, and they're like not liking what they're seeing over the internet. They're just sitting here and observing, though. They're not really like doing anything about it. So how they feel about you right now, I don't feel like if they love you, it's really covered up under all this like anger. I feel like this person is probably very petty, and this person probably just doesn't. They're not like the most mature person here. They're petty, they're not mature, and they're just kind of like, you know, stalking. Like, I feel this person might be stalking you on social media, and it's causing them like mental anguish here. Yeah, so for you guys, I'm feeling that this person is wanting to fight you. They've got their swords up. They might be actually going to your social media to see the best way to do it. And there you see this person here is observing this subject. It's like they're looking through the World Wide Web. These two globes here remind me of the World Wide Web. So it's like they're watching and kind of pondering and plotting. But I don't see positive feelings here. I see anger. I see them kind of gathering information for a fight. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm sorry for the weirdness. I'm trying to get my setup right still. So we're going to go ahead and move into part number 2. If you guys want, you can pop over to the extended and you can see more details here. I'm going to go into, I'm going to confirm. I'm having a hard time talking to you guys. I'm just going to go deeper in the extended. I'm sorry. I'm going to go deeper in the extended and we'll go on from there. I'm going to see why they're mad. How about that? Why exactly they're mad and what they plan to do about it. There we go. Now the words when I come out when I'm done. Alright guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. If you need a personal reading, my information is down below. And if you just want to see, you know, just want to shoot me an email and tell me that I'm doing awesome. Or I'm doing horribly. If you do it respectfully, I'll respond. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. So deck number 2. I'm already losing cards for deck number 2. There's one left behind. I can actually straighten this up a little bit. So deck number 2. How does your person feel about you? This deck, for some strange reason, is just being weird. How does the Seeker's person feel about the Seeker? How does the Seeker's person feel about the Seeker? Alright, so, ooh, the Tower, 3 of Cups, Death, goodness gracious, and 7 of Swords. What the actual hell, guys? Huh? So you're probably not, like, interacting with this person anymore. I feel like this is like a literal breakup. of a relationship here. It's like you guys broke up, maybe because of social media, something they saw on social media. For some reason, I'm getting social media. This could also be that you guys broke up over a third party situation. Or just broke up over the holidays. And they're seeing this as like, I'm getting like a lot of grief here. This person is grieving over the death of the situation. And they're seeing it as something that cannot be revived, something that is dead, totally dead, and not coming back. It's like they feel like you died. Okay? They feel like you totally just died. And they're not happy about it. They're crying, they're weeping. It's like, I'm feeling the kind of grief you feel when somebody dies and you can no longer hold them. You have to bury them and put them in the ground. It's like you can't hold them anymore, you can't talk to them anymore. They're not there anymore, and that's what I'm getting. It's this person feels devastation. Like 100% total freaking devastation. Like, there's the breakup, and then after the breakup here. So it's like this person feels so broken. They feel broken. And this Three of Cups feels like somebody... For some of you, it was a third party situation, okay? Some of you, it was over the holidays that this particular thing happened. And for some of you, it's that they're trying to put on a strong face here. Make it look like they're enjoying themselves, but they really are not here. They feel devastated. They feel like somebody died. They feel like, you know, they'll never have any joy again. And they're trying to hide this from you. Hide this from everybody. They're trying to hide the fact that they are just totally broken. And they feel like they cannot get back what you had with this person ever again. I'm trying to get this so that you guys can see that card without having the glare from the ring light on it. But there's some element of getting caught here. It's like, and these two cards here are so interesting because this indicates somebody stealing, cheating, lying. And then there's the Three of Cups. So I feel like for more and more of you, this is like they got caught cheating and then they lost you, and now they know that they fucked it up horribly and they can't get it back. It's just totally dead, changed over. You guys just cannot revive it because you probably don't want to. And you want to know what they feel about you. They feel devastated. They feel broken down. They feel like they'll never be the same again. This tower, even if you rebuild it, it'll never be the same again. And that's how they feel right now. Because of this infidelity. Or because this third party could be that they had, you know, a job that they put before you, or, you know, it could be an affair. It could be like their mother was butting in and you're like, look, no thank you, I'm done. But since the Seven of Swords is here, I feel like it was probably like romantic infidelity, and they just decided that they didn't decide. It's like you decide you're not coming back. You decide to shut it down, and now they feel devastated. So that's like the overall message there. In the extended, I'm going to clarify this card and this card, and we're going to see, like, we're going to ask the specific question, how are they coping with this? How are they coping with this particular situation here? Because it definitely does look like they feel devastated. So yeah, you guys can pop over to the extended if you wish to, but if you do not, no big deal. We'll go on from, you know, there. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until time for now, so deck number, good grief, that was horrible. Deck number 3. Question is, how does your person feel about you now? These are upside down. How does your person feel about you? of these are upside down in this deck, and they're not supposed to be. What the actual hell? Sorry guys, give me just 1 second to see if there are any more cards. I don't generally take them reversed, unless they like fall out reversed, or they are like randomly in the deck reversed, even though I know I went through and turned them all upside up. Most of the time I don't do it, or unless my spirit guides say that right there needs to be read reversed. So yeah. Okay, so it looks like I got them all. So the question is, how does your person feel about you? Please remember, these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay, no big deal. Just because the reading is for somebody else today, and if you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, which is down below in the description somewhere. And yeah, really, any way that you want to figure out what's going on here, you can just go down to the description box below and see what's down there. If nothing else, my email is down there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's like when you're not looking, they're watching, and what they're seeing is kind of making them happy. So if you're like in a good place, they like that. If you're in a bad place, they like that. So what you got is the Two of Swords, which to me speaks of like being ignored, being blocked on Facebook, kind of like not seeing them, just not seeing, okay, or ignoring something. Then you got the Seven of Staffs, which as you can see is a man on the card who looks like he's stalking around in the bushes watching someone. Then we got the Sun card, which is like the most positive card in the deck. There's happiness, joy, positivity, all the good things. And we got the Empress, who is like, I feel like this is you, or it could be them, but I feel like this is more you. It could be a Taurus. I'm hearing Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. This is like the ultimate woman. She's like all the queens put together, really. So they could feel like you're their twin flame or their ultimate soulmate, because she is part of the counterpart, the ultimate soulmate. She's the female counterpart for the male counterpart, which is the Emperor. So the Seven of Staffs is like somebody generally like defending themselves, defending their beliefs, standing up for what they believe in, fighting back. But from what I'm seeing here, it's like all of the attention is brought to her. This little doggy down here is looking at her. He's looking at her. The sun is looking over there. And this little boy and this bull, they're all like looking at her, but she's not looking at him. What it looks like to me is that this person thinks, believes, eats, and sleeps the idea that you are like this goddess person. You're like this goddess person. You're so beautiful. You're like, you can have a beautiful career. You can take care of the home, have beautiful children. You can just do it all. You're like everything that they want in a person, right? And they're like watching you, but they feel like you're ignoring them. So how do they feel about you? They feel like you're ignoring them, but you make them so utterly happy. You make them feel like the strongest, the most powerful, you make them feel like they're loved, really. You make them feel like there's hope. There's all the positive emotions here. This person loves you, but they feel like they're not good enough for you. They feel like they just are not, they're not on the same level as you are. I feel like they feel like this little baby on this bull, and they feel like you are this goddess creature. It's like you're way beyond like normal women. You're a goddess, and you know how hard it is to comprehend God energy, because being a person, you don't understand what it's like to be an infinite being that knows everything, sees everything, understands everything. And they feel like you're that person there. You're the spiritual guru who has a direct line to God or something. And they are like the low level churchgoer who wants to come to you and get all the answers. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of like the Dalai Lama. It's like people don't understand that particular energy. It's like you're that person for them. They put you on like the highest freaking pedestal, which kind of sucks because if you put people on the pedestal, they generally will always disappoint you. And that's not a big deal for most people, but if this person is delusional about who you are, then that is when it becomes a problem. But anyway, how do they feel about you? They feel like you are this empress person. They feel like you are just like the bee's knees here. And they also feel like you're ignoring them. And they seem to be watching you, this person. Some of them can kind of be on the obsessed side. So just be careful with that. Other than that, I'm really just getting that they're watching you. And like, for some reason, there's some kind of element of fighting here, where he's got a stick, but she's got swords. I feel like even though she's got swords, just like it looks to me like she's out here training with these freaking swords. And God help you if you bring a stick to a sword fight. They might feel like they want to conquer you here a little bit. But, I mean, that's kind of that egocentric Leo energy from the Sun card. But, I don't really see them being able to because you have swords. They could also feel like you're blocked off from them. And they have to fight to get through your walls. But they are willing to try because they see you as this empress type person. And you make them happy. So, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into this in the extended. Kind of probably going to ask the question to get confirmation to see if they feel like you are their soulmate. And we will go on from there. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm glad that you guys got a positive message from that because, a couple of them just didn't get all that positivity. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. If you need a personal reading, my information is down there somewhere. And if you just want to contact me or, shoot me an email, my email is down there as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta for now.